What is going on, guys? Welcome to a game called My Splitting Image. This is made by Late Night Artisans, and I want to thank Francesco specifically for sending me a copy of this so I can play for you guys, have some fun, and give some feedback on it. This is a psychological horror where you play as a man who can no longer recognize his own reflection, tormented, and at the same time welcomed by a mysterious figure with a book embedded in his face. So this sounds really interesting, very intriguing, and I can't wait to get into this. Without further ado, I don't think I can get any closer. Every step shortens an imaginary distance. Can't tell if it's me seeking him. He's lied once before. His face is now stripped of pages. So why does he keep calling me? And we are in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to quickly check the menu to see if I can switch to English real quick. As far as the voice goes. Audio? No, gameplay, language, there it is. English, okay, so it's just English subtitles, so it's going to be Italian otherwise. That's okay, I can voice over it, no problem. Look at this game, ladies and gentlemen. Look how beautiful this looks. And the music, and... it's like calm but eerie. Creepy welcome. We got pretzels and hot dogs. $1 hot dogs. Hell yeah, look at this. Look at the textures on some of this stuff. Very well done. Alright. Thrifty. Can we get into any of these buildings? Any of these doors here? Let's try. Nope. Not quite sure where to go. 28 monotonous steps. The habit of walking this path has stripped me thought of its voice. Counting allows me to make the motion familiar. The illusion that those numbers truly sustain a moving body. Lately it's been even harder to keep track of myself. Harder still to know if it's truly me counting right now. Maybe there's not English dialogue, huh? Like, I wouldn't even mind recording lines for it. Just to have it in there. But still, I don't mind talking over it. I am loving the textures, though. Very well done. Can we go in here? We can. Ooh. Just the atmosphere is amazing. Look at the colors of this. Be nice to have that as a bathtub. Hey, who shut that? It was not me. Yeah, very well done. What's this here?
Domenica, 12.
Hawkish nose, restrained jaw, two grooves trace the skin beneath the eyes, unrecognizable. I keep feeling the faint touch of hair brushing against my shoulders. Haven't cut it in years now, perhaps to create some distance between what I see and what I feel. Sunday, September 12th. I like how you can toggle the voice on and off, so you don't have to hear it if you don't want to, and you can just voice over it. I like that a lot. At least they did that. No, I just can't get over how good it looks. It sounds. This is an Italian developer too, if I'm not mistaken. Beauty of Artist Mine. Samuel Briggs. Somebody's closing these doors behind me too, being awfully more polite than I am. Kept it since that day. Despite its poor quality, it still does the job. Okay. Have I been missing things to interact with? He won't look at himself or can't see himself in the mirror. I believe that's some sort of disease, is it not? Another blue bathroom with a washer in it. That's unique. I've never really come across that before. Look at this bedroom. Wouldn't that be nice to have? A giant suitcase.
Collocare nel
Pick Pinpointing its presence in time has become something of an obsession. I could sense it meandering through the crevices of my mind, often slipping through as a snapshot, a sudden flare at its edges of my vision. My parents had morphed into a narrative cliché. The child sees something that he can't explain, and they attribute it to a wild imagination. What the child senses always proves real. The book. I can never find reason even in my own words. The book. Collection of books amassed through the years of relentless reading. Is there one in particular that we need to... Didn't it say something about a creature or something with a book embedded in its head, like after us? It's one of these books, I don't know. You can interact with a lot of things in this, and I like that. Reminds me a lot of my grandmother. She used to do silhouette art like that with photography. Oh man, this is beautiful. I'm not so much scared yet as I am just amazed. There's some motion blur going on. What have we here? Nothing of importance on the desk? Okay. Though time passes, this hand still knows where to find documents and memories within these filing cabinets. What's this?
Quella voce devo raggiungere.
A voice. I must get to it.
Muoviti, ormai i
Move.
ruoli sono definiti.
The roles are
Stai
set now.
manipolando un corpo
You're
da
manipulating a
esterno.
body from the outside.
I restanti
One
sono
step,
naturali.
the rest will follow naturally. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sono
I
rimasto
remain
immobile.
still.
La mia immaginazione
Has my
diventa
imagination
fervida,
grown
appunto.
so fervent?
Oppure
Or is it something else? What? Is she in here? Whoa, whoa. What is happening? This dude's losing it. This game's trippy. I'm liking this. Now we're on a subway?
io fermo.
I, a fragment of you, don't remember the way out. I've always preferred to travel alone, but he kept battering that solitude, believing he went unnoticed. I left scattered notes. To the right, the first sign awaits your touch. Turn it over. Everything must be in perfect order. Move left. 3 is our balance. Before reaching the third, a detail begs to be set right. Beside the man who loved to stay informed, sit down and let the silence embrace you, if only for a moment. As you rest, the shifting scene will lull you. Return to the right, following the line of pillars. At the end, the last source of disorder sifts through, calling your name. Perhaps now the doors will work. Okay, so this sounds like a lot of things to remember. So it says to the right, the first sign awaits your touch. Turn it over. Everything must be in order. Wait, what? Hold on. Everything must be in order. Hold on a second.
Una volta oltrepassato.
Once you've crossed the boundary, Where will you find reconciliation? And above all, will you recognize yourself, eyes engraved within his own? Do I need this? Okay, it's gonna let me through. Okay, so here we are again. We lost,
Io.
we
frammento
missed
di
something.
te.
Okay, so let's read this again. I've always preferred to travel alone, but he kept bartering that solitude, believing he wouldn't have noticed. I left scattered notes. To the right, the first sign of which you're touched. Turn it over. Everything must be in perfect order. Okay, let's do that first. That must be, we spawn here, so that must be this sign. It says, move to the left, 3 is our balance. Before reaching the third, a detail begs to be set right, which must be the poster on the left here. Beside the man who loved to stay informed, sit down and let the silence embrace you, if only for a moment. As you rest, the shifting scene will lull you. Return to the right, following the line of pillars. At the end, the last source. Okay. Alright, so there's the left. We must sit down next to the guy who likes to be informed, which must be the newspaper, if only for a moment. And the moment is gone. Dust in the wind. Okay, here we go. Down to the end, and then to the last detail, and then we go. And we did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We're in. Okay. We're in the second car now. Read this.
Devi comprendere.
You must understand, it repeats. Again. Again. Did I move? It seems to have changed shape. The scent of coffee lingers in the air. Don't dwell too long, but turn toward it. The shadow stretches across the left wall, displaced. It seems you're the only one who cares about order. Have you looked closely at her face? She appears hollow, yet someone has tried to give her a new form. Sit down, give her the attention she deserves. Beside you, perhaps, the key to leaving this place. Everything should be in order. Okay, the scent of coffee lingers in the air. Don't dwell too long, but turn toward it. Okay. A shadow stretches across the left wall, displaced. It seems you're the only one who cares about order. There we go. If you look closely at her face, she appears hollow. Sit down and give her attention. Her face.
Non ho nemmeno un volto verso.
I don't even have a face to which I can direct my hatred. I despise the concept, a pitiful notion of intangible puzzle. I feel the fragmented flow of my thoughts without being able to trace their origin, as they originate from a bodiless thought voice. I've read about people who consider their bodies prisons, wishing to escape them. I think they're lucky, for they can identify the source of their suffering, whereas I don't even know where to draw the lines. Even these pages are useless, the ramblings of a fool. Hatred isn't so simple when the same thoughts converge in such different forms. Okay, we have to find her face. Ooh, it's probably the one they're talking about. We gotta sit down and give her the attention she deserves. I don't know how long we need to sit here for. And I said to my right the key to getting out of this place. We just picked up a card. And it said everything must be in order. Okay, we're gonna double check signs. Double check signs. Everything must be in order. Everything looks fine. Let's go. Hopefully we did it fast enough. No, we didn't. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this again. Okay, we're in the second car, so at least it doesn't push you to the beginning. At least it doesn't do that. It says don't linger too long. Okay. It said something about this. And then it said sit down and give her the attention she deserves. Grab the key card. Everything must be in order. It just seems weird that there's only one sign to fix. Okay. I know we're missing something. Yeah, okay, we're going too quick. But it says turn toward it. But turn toward it. Okay. Give her the attention she deserves. Let's do this. And there's one more thing out of place. We gotta grab this. It says everything should be in order. There's something else. Dude, this is upside down. Got it how to fix that though. I noticed it, but I can't do anything about it. Everything must be in order, it says. What are we doing wrong here? Everything must be in order. I'm just hitting all the signs. Interact with it. Let's go. I don't know what else to do. Oh, it's kicking us back again. Can't interact with the coffee. In case anybody's wondering, we can't interact with it. Interact with this. Because we're the only ones who care about order, apparently. It's all changed. Give her the attention she deserves. I don't know if we did. Can we interact with her face or anything? While we're here? Nope. Okay, just double checking. The last thing it says is everything must be in order. But it's not. Not gonna work. Wait, so maybe we go back? No, it's not gonna let us go back. Okay. We did it? Like, what did we do different there, though? We didn't do anything different. We just did it at a different speed, man. That's weird.
Non esiste quiete senza
There is no quiet without repetition. Until the image settles, repeat. This time will be the last. I can feel it groping inside me. At first, step to the left. Let yourself be wrapped in the shell of waiting. You should see them. The rigid rules you impose upon yourself. Rise, pay them tribute. It's not enough. You must look beyond. The last window on the right. Seek a reflection to confirm you're still there. Okay. Step to the left. Let yourself be wrapped in waiting. Pay tribute to the rules. What? Hold on a second. A first step to the left. Let yourself be wrapped in the shell of waiting. Oh, we gotta sit down, okay. Rise, pay tribute to them, it says. You must look beyond the last one on the right. Seek a reflection to confirm you're still there. Okay. It didn't work. Or did it work? It's putting us back. It's putting us back. We didn't do it right. We did not do it right. Rise and pay tribute to them. Okay. So how long do we have to wait here, though? It says rise and pay tribute. It's not let me pay tribute to the rules. There's some here too. I think we're doing something wrong again. Hold on, let's try to sit in the third seat. Maybe that's it. I have no clue. Still can't do anything with the rules. It worked. I don't know how that worked. I don't know what I did different, but it worked. And we're through. Solve the train puzzle. Yo, I don't even know what I did to solve that, to be honest with you. Because I was doing the same thing over and over again. It seemed it was almost on a timed sort of thing. If I did it fast enough, it worked. If I didn't do it fast enough, it didn't work. And I'll be honest, I was doing the same thing over and over and over again until it finally worked. Oh no. What is this? Can we leave? I think I'm in the back rooms now. Some sort of liminal space game. Oh no. Where's it taking us? What is this, ladies and gentlemen? This looks almost like a, Amnesia, a custom story or something. This is incredible.
Non ho particolari memorie.
I don't have many memories when it comes to my mother. I only recall her vacant gaze as she clung almost morbidly to her cigarettes. She would stare out the kitchen window, perhaps wishing to escape a trap she had locked herself in. She seemed reluctant to seek what might have made her happy. She believed she didn't deserve it, or that finding it would turn her into an artificial shell. I suppose I loved her, though I'm not sure if that feeling was born from childhood obligation or from pity turned into emotion. What I remember with unshakable certainty is how I always thought of her as a coward. Interesting. Interesting to blame the mother. Taking a look around real quick before we go upstairs. All right, let's go. I'm still amazed by the textures in this game. This is incredible. Just simply incredible. Oh god. We're so dead though. You guys do understand. There's no way we're making it out alive. What is this now? This is crazy. You're no longer the child to be ordered to sit, yet I must do it all the same. We have much to discuss. Sit down, Sipriest. Okay. Sitting down, mother. You could write using the keyboard. Oh. Hello. Okay, so we can type, that's great. What am I supposed to be typing, though? Never. Hold on, hold on. There's words on the wall. Never... A face. A face to him. A face to him. You were... Okay. Face to him, you were never... Okay. Ding, done. We did it. Okay. Everything's good. Everything's lighting up. We listened. We paid attention. We did it. Okay, now where do we go? Let's get out of here. in this room? No doubt it's another puzzle, right? Okay, we are back. We had to take a little bit of a break, but we left off right at this note. The voices keep overlapping, and none of them seem willing to grant you the truth. What tools do you need to speak back? You're slowly becoming her. There is a place you once believed they couldn't reach, a duplicate of a nostalgic memory. Reclaim that effort. I'll do my best. I certainly will. More often than not, one of these stood by her side. It's a nice piano. What? That's weird. Just over there smacking the piano. This old rotary phone reminds me of one of those I used to hear ringing from the living room when I was a child. Old paintbrush. There's a lot of creaking going on in here. I'm not sure what to do here. They have a guitar here as well. The briefcase, I wonder. It looks like, hold on a second. I heard that page, so I clicked the painting and the page moved. Apparently she lingers hovering when you try to push her away. I've never understood what sparks this magnetic pull. The voice you run to every time, like a malleable prey. Are you still convinced she ever protected you? A seething idolization of anguish. You stitched a world onto her skin, and now she seeps it. But like you, she struggles to find an identity, and the blame is yours alone. No, wait. These words belong to someone else. What? Oh, so it's a riddle. So we gotta guess each painting each time. So, this one. All this time, you've tried to make contact. I can feel it. A throbbing urge to be enveloped. Each time you draw near, you writhe to make space inside his hollows, but you realize you haven't moved a single step. These grow louder. Why do you think your motions are reversed? He's so addicted to the urge to welcome you, while you keep wandering through an idea. You wrote on his pages. You erased your face. Maybe he's in love. Was that what you needed to hear? It was that one. So each one corresponded to a riddle to a painting. And that's how we got through this. We got lucky on that one. Achievement, you will make her proud. Solve the puzzle. Okay, so the piano's playing itself, apparently. We can't interact with any of this stuff here. Okay, I'm not sure what it wants me to do just yet. I can't interact with these paintings anymore. That's still there. Can't interact with any of this. The piano has stopped. I think we're done with this one. I think we solved it. Oh, what? Hold on a second. Yo. That is creepy. What is this? Oh! Oh shit! What am I supposed to do? Close that fucking door. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? Where... Try approaching the creature to the... Yeah, I tried. There he is right there too, ladies and gentlemen. Are we supposed to go to this guy? What is this? What is happening? That's a little trippy. But if you pretend it's not there... What am I walking on? Oh, there's nothing but white. Hello? Yo, it won't let me interact with it. What? I am so confused. What is happening? Oh, that was not the way. Whoa! I think we're supposed to go down here, no? Okay, wait. What? What is this? I have no idea what's happening. I don't know if I was supposed to do something with this. But I think I am now stuck. What? What's this?
Ho raggiunto il limite. Sipriest.
I've reached my limit. Sipriest, I can't say anything about you anymore. Your face, your voice, the way you move, I truly believed I could help you. I wore myself out. Welcomed you with the pretense of saving you, and that was my mistake, my only selfish indulgence. You're right, I don't know what it means to be you. I have no idea what it feels like to not recognize yourself, to not feel anything. You even managed to erase what I knew about you. I'm sending this letter because I know how it would have gone otherwise. You'd look at me with empty eyes, speechless, as if nothing could reach you, and in the end, you'd passively accept it. At some point, I would forget. I would try to meet your gaze, but I wouldn't see you. That's your power when it comes to pushing people away. You even managed to make others replace your face with 100 others you fill your journals with. I didn't want this. Despite everything, I still want to remember you. And if that means I have to write to you, then so be it. The truth is, I couldn't even stand the image of myself with you beside me anymore. There's nothing I can do for you, and I'll always regret that. But trying to understand you has made me into someone I don't want to be. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Hard to hear that. Whoa! It's brought us down here. That's the same note, right? Okay. What up here? Okay, that brings us nowhere. Let's go this way. Where are we going? Nobody knows. It knows. Oh. We keep teleporting around, man. What? What is actually happening here? Hold on. This is trippy. And this goes back to the same spot. Let's try this again. It's open now. Look at this. Whoa! Enter the TV room. Your eyes are a rare simulacrum. They linger on me.
Che cos'hai?
What is it?
Non c'è davvero nulla per cui
There's
dovresti
truly
essere
nothing
imbarazzato.
for you to be ashamed of.
È naturale guardarmi.
It's natural to look at me, especially when there's no one
soprattutto quando
else
non
to
hai dove
stifle your
soffocare lo
gaze.
sguardo. Si permeava sulla
It
tua
seeped into your
pelle.
skin.
Non potevi ancora capire
You can
se
yet
dovessi
tell whether
urlare
you should scream
o
or
sentirti
feel
amato.
loved.
Ma la voce mancante trovava conforto nel riflesso
But the missing
in cui
voice
potevo
found solace
specchiarmi.
in the reflection where I could see
Mi hai
myself.
pensata di recente?
Have you thought of me lately?
Io di certo non posso
I
dire
certainly
il
can't say
contrario.
otherwise.
Mi manca il
I missed the
palcoscenico
stage
dove
where
mi
you cast me
consideravi
at the lead.
protagonista.
As the lead.
Sei tu a
It's you I
mancare.
miss.
A volte le sento
Sometimes I
ancora.
still feel them.
Quelle mani
Those slick hands
testarose
crawling
scuotere
over the
sui
edges of my
miei
body I
corpo
no longer
che
call
non è
mine.
più mio. Mi frugano dentro.
They dig inside me until
Fino a
breathless,
quando
I
tra
can't
fiato
even
non
sing.
posso più nemmeno cantare.
Singing is
Cantare è
what
ciò che
I do
faccio
for
per
you.
te da sempre.
It always has been.
Non
They
posso
can't take that from
portarmi
me
via di
too.
questo. Anche se
Even
la
if
mia
my voice
ad
no
un
longer
certo
reaches
punto
you
non dovesse
one
più
day.
raggiungerti, vorrei che ricordassi
I want you
che
to
non è
remember
mai stata
it
colpa
was never your fault. So it'll let us through now. Whoa. This is different, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's see what this is all about then, huh? So this video is going to be like split up into different parts because I keep getting distracted. I got dogs, a kid, I got stuff going on besides it. So I have to keep getting up and handling business. I apologize, but I'm really getting myself into this. This is
Forse speravi che la mia risposta ti...
great. Perhaps you hoped my response would reach you adorned with similar emotional turns, but we both know that for me, such gestures would have been that Korean affections. I've realized what you did, but it wasn't the help I needed. I don't think I ever truly knew how to speak to you. Your understanding of the human side always displayed an affinity I lacked. At this point, you might think, of course, or at least I suppose you might react that way. I have no idea what to write. Does the content of that letter even warrant a reply? I only hope my face might linger in the eyes of someone who exists. I never forced you to understand me, or perhaps unconsciously I did. You took that as a sign, as a plea, and we ended up crying at each other's shoulders. You're right, the truth is, I don't even know who you are. Who is this? Wait. Does he chase me through this? He chases you through this. Okay. Okay. It's a maze. You just gotta stick to one direction and you'll find the way out no matter what. Whoa. Look at our fractured mind. I have no idea what they're saying, but it doesn't sound good. This, oh, it's right here. I love those subtitles. It's very well done. I've already told you once to leave. I won't say it again. He's your son. It's arguments. The concerns that don't involve you. Arguments in his head. I turned him into an automaton. You'd better not make me get up. And don't call him that again. He's just a parasite you decided to let grow. At least look at me. Look at me just once while you speak. We both know why things are like this now. What did you do to him? And I knew I didn't stop you. I was afraid. Still am. He wants to get away from you, that's why. What's wrong with me? I did everything to be good to him. And yet it wasn't enough. Talk to me! Please just look at me. This is a crazy rendition of somebody going through their head in torment. At least tell me I'm not the one to blame. You're the monster he has to face. I warned you. Feels nothing but disgust for you. I don't blame him. You've always been repulsive to everyone. Even a worm can see that, what a failure you are. That drove him insane. You know why? Because he couldn't keep looking at you. Look what you're making me do. This too is your fault. Please stop. You're right. Yes, it's me. I'm the cause. Stop now. Stop. I can't be looked at. Thank you for opening my eyes. I won't bother you anymore. Whoa. This is crazy. Way to go through your head memories. We're gonna get so lost. If we get lost...
Sentivo le
Felt his trembling hands trace over my skin, a harmonic touch etched with rhythmic certainty, stoic, stripped of any hesitation. Would I know to recognize love carved into bare walls? Perhaps I wouldn't have recognized it at all, no matter the shape it took. He kept repeating, turning his voice into a monotone music box, recounting the number of steps within the room. I could calculate precisely how he would move. I listened to those words for how long that their meaning eroded away. I have no idea where to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna find it though. His boys. Oh no. What?
Nonostante tutto, non lo
Despite everything, I don't understand.
mi affanno ad
I struggle to
avvicinarmi
grasp what you present as an innate truth.
Nelle mani resta una
Yet all that remains in my hands is a haze of uncertainty.
Non è il
Keep
momento
moving.
di fermarsi.
Isn't the time to
come se
stop.
fossi nato in una scatola
As if I were born inside a box, devoured by darkness,
e sinitore non avessi
never having spoken to anyone until now.
Non comprendo la mia lingua.
I don't understand my own language, and yet you keep
Comprendo
speaking.
cosa tu,
I don't understand what you, I, or both of us, whatever that even means, want.
vogliamo. È troppo tardi per capire.
It's too late to
In
understand.
fondo è già successo.
It's already happened after all. I've reached the threshold, and only I can open the door from the other
Ma
side.
forse
But maybe I don't want to see the face waiting for me.
Hai paura di ciò che potrebbe
Are you afraid of what it might remind you
un
of?
bambino
A child crying before a mirror,
allo specchio
wailing that he doesn't want to change.
Ripete.
Keeps repeating, I don't want
Non
to.
voglio!
I don't want to.
Chi sei?
Who are you?
La stessa domanda.
Same question will return, an eternal torment.
So che aprire quella porta
I know that opening the door means
significa
I'll stop hearing you.
Ci siamo sempre ascoltati a vicenda.
We've always listened to each other,
e potrei
and maybe I'll have to admit I was lying.
di nuovo. Non è
Again,
troppo
not too
tardi.
late to understand. Let's go. Where are we? What is this? Wait. Dust has settled on an abandoned instrument, a gritty, dry sensation beneath my fingers. Are we in a loop? Oh, fuck that noise. Oh. We're backstage somewhere at some theater. We can go up. Let's go see what's up here. There's nowhere to go. Here we go. Oh no. The vent maze? Please no. We made it. Is that her? Let's go see.
Sei realmente qui.
Are you
Adesso.
really here?
Questo non è più
Now?
il momento delle domande.
There's no longer the
Credo
time
tu
for
sia
questions. I
cresciuta a
believe you've grown
sufficienza.
enough. So we're sitting
Forse
down.
sapevo chi fossi sin
Maybe I knew
dall'inizio.
who you were before the very beginning. It always kept you at a distance so I wouldn't disappear. So you wouldn't disappear.
Mi hai già lasciata andare una volta.
Ma
You've already
adesso
let me
non
go
sei
once,
più.
but now you're no
Solo
longer
la
just a
voce che
voice that
arriva
came from
dalla
my
tua
TV.
televisione.
Ed è per questo che
And that's
saprai
why
proseguire.
you'll know how to move forward. She got a standing ovation. Two doors to the same room. That's interesting. What? The microphone, these lights, it's all just as I remember. Yeah, we can't access those rooms. Oh! Is that thing supposed to get us? No. Okay, so he's right there. Give me a second. So we go in here. What? How do we get it? I don't know how we did that, but we did it. What does that mean? I have no idea how I did that. We got lucky. How do we get there, though? How do we get there? Yeah, it'll let us leave now. And we're actually in that room. That's crazy. I guessed that combination, to be honest with
Lei
you
era
guys.
già lì.
She's already here. Long before I had any awareness, a melody carved into the unknown. It was as if her voice had wound its way through the labyrinth of my unconsciousness, surfacing in the moments when reality crumbled before my eyes. I saw her for the first time when I still couldn't distinguish my own face in the mirror, and yet hers was sharp, defined in every detail. There was something in her movements that unraveled time. The way she moved so naturally, as though dancing beyond the screen, coming toward me. I can't explain whether it's rhythmic sway of her body, the slight tremor in her words, but everything felt so familiar, almost as if I had known her before. She was always there. That's kind of nice, like sweet. She reached out like that.
Old gramophone plays a tune in a haunted room. Shadows dance on the wall, echoes through the hall. Distant voice starts to sing, no words to cling. Melody floats in the air, chills everywhere. Haunting voice, echoing choice in the night, out of sight. Piano keys, soft and slow, vinyl crackles low.
It's a nice song.
Memories from the past, whispered through.
Calm and relaxing.
Ghostly echoes linger on.
I got 14 frames right now for some reason. I don't know why.
So serene in a dream-like scene. Haunting voice, echoing choice in the night, out of sight.
Why do we only have like 13 frames right now? Can't leave. Can't interact with the TV. I'm trying to interact with anything I possibly can.
Soft and slow, vinyl crackles low. Memories from the past whispered through the glass. Ghostly echoes linger on in the night till the dawn. Haunting tunes.
What the hell?
In a dream-like scene, haunting voice, echoing choice in the
We're supposed to wait for her just to be done singing?
night, out of sight.
That could be. Very beautiful. Very well done. Give me back my frames. She's done singing. Yo, I can't leave. It won't let me leave. Are we stuck here forever? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. No idea what I'm supposed to do. I'm walking around as a child. Low to the ground. I got 13 frames per second right now for some reason. The note here. You can ask me anything, whatever stirs your mind enough. Enough for what? Perhaps enough to make curiosity more than just a word? I won't be here to answer. I simply won't be here. Does that make me what he always said I was? What deep down I agreed with? A failure, useless, disgusting? My fault. I knew everything, just as you knew that was never a game. You watched me, waiting for a reaction, for my voice to somehow save you, but I never spoke. Quiet. Let silence watch you instead. I am useless, even to your eyes. I must seem like a wretched creature. This is what I leave you. If you can, keep me alive by continuing to hate me. That's a little morbid. Wouldn't you agree? It really sucks that we're down to like 14 FPS right now. I don't want that to be the case. But it certainly appears to be the case, ladies and gentlemen. We're up to 20 frames per second, but it's jumping all over the place. Would like to leave. Won't let me leave. It's like, let me out the window. Let me out of here. What? So you read the note, then you sit down, and then that happens? Okay. Okay, I got a lot to say about this game. A lot of good, some bad. I enjoyed the game quite a bit. If it played smoothly all the way through, I would have no issue with it at all. But there was several occasions, like on the subway, where we were completing exactly how we were supposed to do it, but it wasn't unlocking the next section. Over and over and over and over again. I sliced a bunch of it out, but there was a lot of instances where I either had to do it faster, and it would allow us through, but a lot of times it wouldn't, and I couldn't figure out why. And in the end, we were doing the same thing, so I'm not sure. And then there's situations like this one here where we sat down like 7 or 8 times, but we just didn't pick the note up, and then we sat down, and then the face was there. Just like things that kept getting me hung up on letting the game naturally proceed. So I'm not sure if that's like something in the scripting that could be worked out just a little bit smoother, or what happened. But the subway scene in particular was quite frustrating. And then little things like towards the end here where like the frames dropped to 14, I couldn't interact with anything, and then we had to get the scripting just right for this to happen. And I understand it. The scripting has to be done and things have to be done in order. But I think there's some fine-tuning that could be done. That being said, I thought the graphics were great. The atmosphere was perfect. The different scenarios that this guy goes through in his head is crazy. It's nuts. This game could be so good if that stuff was just tidied up and fine-tuned just a little bit. This is an amazing game, and I'm so thankful that the developers from Late Night Artisans. I'll leave a link to their game in the description below for Steam so you guys can go and wishlist that. It'll be out later this year, I'm pretty sure. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, a comment if you so desire, and a subscription. I really do appreciate that. Hit the bell for notifications and stay tuned for more. I wanted to be completely honest about this game. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, so I hope you guys can appreciate that. Game is going to be great. Just kind of fine tune some of that stuff and everything will be all right. I really do appreciate everything. I'll catch you guys in the next one.